Man, I'm looking forward to sending my ACT scores to colleges finally. Now that the website's up, let me just go. Everything's open. Sweet. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh. I don't know how to say this politely. So, ACT's a little messy, huh? I just want to say also sorry for the webcam quality. It's not up to my sense, my par. I know I look like I just crawled out of a hole, and that's because I did. I'm a little upset today. I'm a little upset. A little bit of some stuff happened, and I'm not happy. I'm not. Today at 10, the ACT opened back up after being down for about a week. And they said, we're up. And now there's a queue. And you have to wait for over an hour because they don't have the money. They don't have the money to add more web hosting. The multi-million-dollar for-profit company that does test scores, that almost has an entire monopoly on it, that only competes with collegeboard, they do not have enough money for web hosting. Let's just take that into account for a second. These guys make so much money, and they don't have enough for proper web hosting to handle the traffic. Something doesn't add up there. So, I thought maybe, I got on a little late. It was like 10:30, it opened at 10. I was like, maybe other people had luck and I just was late. Because, I procrastinate. We all procrastinate. No big deal. So, I looked on the Reddit, as a Redditor would do, a big chungus. I look like a Fing Redditor too, that's why I'm upset. Just to see if they had any other similar experiences. And some people that got on, I kid you not, the minute it was up, got kicked out of the queue, and as soon as they got back in, not a minute later, were forced into it for over an hour. That's not even to mention the fact that if you were remotely late, and I'm not even talking about like seconds late, if you were like a minute, you would be put in a queue time for over an hour. Here is the email I received this morning. Hi, Sean. Because your test center was canceled for the April, June, and/or July ACT test day, and you are a class of 2021 senior, I'm automatically registered for September 2020 National Test Day at the closest date available test center. Blah, 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 blah. I'm in. Not everyone got this. A lot of them didn't. A lot of kids in my class did not get this. They deserved it more than me because all I need is a pre-ACT score. Literally the only reason why I'm this pissed about this is because, yeah, cool, this is neat. But also, I don't necessarily need to take this test because I already signed up for the SAT, which is happening on the 29th. So no big deal here. This isn't necessarily important, but sure, cool, this is neat. I would give this spot to literally anyone else if I could, but because of identification and blah, 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 I can't do that. I would love to go on to the My ACT website, but just a friendly reminder what that looks like. It's still here. I can't process the thought process behind, hey, let's, instead of paying for more web hosting so we can take more money in all at once and spend money to make money, let's not invest the money in better web hosting because we want to make money even more and screw over kids just as much. I cannot believe this is the mentality we are funding, and I can't believe that this is okay because they have such an iron grip on standardized testing. If you just need urgent scores, if you need just to send test scores, I need to send test scores. I don't even need to take the test anymore. I'm not even trying to register. I am trying to get in to pay them money to send to my college. I'm just trying to get into a college. I'm not even trying to take the test. I was just recently told that my pre-ACT scores from like freshman year would cover the ACT thing because of the whole stupid virus thing. I'm a little upset. It costs money, $16.50. Relative to how much you pay to take the ACT, not even a remotely substantial amount. The fact that they're charging this is ridiculous. Regardless of either of these prices, it's a little stupid that they're going out of their way to charge just a little bit of extra money, drain your pockets, because that they have this monopoly. They can charge whatever they could charge whatever they wanted. They could charge $50 per college if they wanted to. No one would say anything. They can do whatever they want. And that's why I'm pissed, because when you have a monopoly on something, usually it's because your thing was good at some point in time or is still good. I don't know if ACT has ever been good at any point in time. They've been very wishy-washy. This is only exaggerated it to a point where I no longer believe that this is real life at this point. I feel like I'm living in a goddamn Seinfeld episode. My point is, I can't even get into the ACT website, which, by the way, I will only have 20 minutes to access once I'm actually queued in. Once I'm actually in the website, if anything happens to my computer, by the way, that whole time I have to start the queue over. I only have to the 20 minutes to pay them money to email a college through an automated system they have set up. I have to pay money for them to use a system that they don't have to put work for. Do you know how stupid that is? They don't have any labor involved in that. They set it up probably ages ago. It's not a hard deal. If it's not automatic, then I'm equally as pissed. You're paying someone to just email some numbers? Do you know how easy that is? And you're charging $12 for something that may take 10 minutes. And like, this wouldn't, again, be such a huge deal if I weren't locked out of the system. I want to pay you. As bullshit as I think it is, I need to pay you because this is literally the only thing I can do to get into anything right now. And yet I'm still not able to because you don't want to pay for web hosting. It is so incredibly frustrating that I can't get in because this little man keeps walking. Oh, I just advanced, dude. I have 3 bars now. My man walking. But look, I know I should have done this ages ago. I should have sent the pre-ACT scores ages ago. Which technically I did. I put them down in my college application and I told them I haven't taken an ACT, I'm taking it in July, and they're like, okay. But if I knew, I would have been able to put my pre-ACT in. I obviously would have done that, like, you know, I would have done that as soon as I could. Here I am. And because I didn't have no one really exactly had the omnipotence to predict this. Everyone is screwed over. If we go to the Reddit, actually, I want to show this as well. So many people got, like, completely denied or just completely screwed over. This poor man he got in at exactly 10 and has over an hour wait. It feels like they have even less open now. Oh, and then some people just got, you know, kicked off entirely. A few people are upset. There's one good post that said, I got in queue less than a minute and 5 minutes after, or in 5 minutes I was able to register. I just saw this. Oh my god. My man got put in goddamn Wisconsin. I'm gonna wait for my queue to send my college scores, because I have no other choice in this situation. I'm gonna edit this video while I wait for my queue, and chances are I'll have finished the video, thumbnail, and uploaded this by the time this queue finishes. I'll probably have eaten lunch and breakfast by the time this queue finishes. Judging by our little boy here, this little man walking, it's gonna be a minute. So, all that I ask, as a message to ACT, please, just more money in the web hosting. It can't be that much. You make a ton of money off of this. I don't know how you don't have the funding to just open more servers, or pay for more servers. And you can't tell me that you can't do it because I use Cloudflare to host an IP for my Minecraft server. Just don't stop screwing us over, please. And saying thank you for your patience gets a little old after a while, because I'm not patient anymore. I'm a little pissed. I've been patient for over a week, and you've kind of spit in my face now, and I'm a little upset about that. I'm not usually one to be upset. I'm very upset. So you did something wrong. I'm gonna say that. To anyone that's, like me, that needs to get into a test, or that needs the standardized testing for college, either this year or next year, do SAT. It's at least open. There's not web hosting issues with SAT because they at least have their shit together. I can't say the same for ACT, obviously. I really like how they have like this graduation picture in the background as if we got one too. That's funny. Thank you for watching. I'm very upset. Sorry if this went on for a minute. Also, I moved in. This is my room. These are my boys. Thank you for watching. I'm upset. Goodbye.
I should have left you on that street corner where you were standing. But you didn't!